Next section, product of two vectors. See, the product of two vectors are of two types written in the syllabus. One is scalar product or dot product. Another one is vector product or cross product. So I'll write the heading right now for this one. Yeah. Product of two vectors. Product of two vectors. Okay. So the product are of how many two parts beta? I told you product of vectors are of two types. The first one is known as of your scalar product or also known as dot product. Scalar product or dot product. And second one is your vector product or also known as of your cross product. Clear everyone? After this, we are entering into kinematics beta. This is our actual classes only, no? Product of two vectors, everything is our in syllabus only, isn't it? After this, we'll try to enter directly into the kinematics as per the schedule. Okay, we will also share you the complete schedule very soon. What day, what we'll be teaching is. Rabika Noreen, I didn't get you beta. Yeah, 8 o'clock to 9:30 are our physics classes beta. Chalo. So what are the product of two vectors beta? The first one is scalar product or dot product. The next one is vector product or cross product part of relation. So let us try to do the first one, that is about your scalar product or dot product. Keep the first side heading. Scalar or dot product. Scalar or dot product. See, the scalar or dot product of any two vectors, like say a bar and b bar, it is generally denoted as a bar dot b bar. How do you denote it better? It is denoted as of your scalar product of two vectors. Okay, it is denoted as a bar dot b bar. A bar dot b bar is equals to magnitude of your a, magnitude of your b into your cos theta. Okay, so how do you read this one better? We read it as a bar dot b bar. A bar dot so a bar dot b bar is how much better? Mod a into mod b into cos theta. And how do you read this one? It is read as what? A bar dot of your b bar. How do you read it is? A bar dot of your b bar. And what is the theta here better? Theta is the angle between the a bar and b bar. Theta is angle between a bar and b bar. Got it? So how do you represent a scalar product or dot product beta? So the dot product or scalar product of any two vectors is a bar dot b bar is equals to mod a mod b into your cos theta. My voice is very low. Now I am audible better, Dheeraj? I'm not audible now. From my side, my voice is almost like full beta audible. Okay, chalo. Product of two vectors, scalar product or dot product. A bar dot b bar is equals to mod a into mod b into cos theta. And how do you read this one, beta? A bar dot b bar. Okay, and theta is the angle between your a bar and as well as of your b bar. Clear? Like see this one. A bar, this is your b bar. Angle between them is theta. Angle between them is theta. So A bar and B bar. Theta is the angle between A bar and B bar part deflection. When angle is lesser than 90 degrees beta, it will be positive. When theta degrees is lesser than theta and theta is lesser than 90 degrees, cos theta will be positive. Clear? If you are having theta lesser than 90, cos theta will be equal to your positive. Any doubt in this one? So scalar product of any two vectors A bar dot B bar is equals to mod A mod B into cos theta, and theta is the angle between A bar and B bar. If theta is in between 0 to 90, that will be cos theta value will be positive. If it is exactly 90 degrees, then if theta is equals to 90 degrees, this is your vector A bar, this is your vector B bar, isn't it? An angle between them is theta is equals to 90 degrees. Okay, so this will be your A bar dot your B bar is equals to mod A mod B into cos theta. So that will be equal to mod A mod B into cos 90. Cos 90 will be equal to 0. So if they are perpendicular to each other, A bar dot B bar will be equal to 0. Clear? The same way. If theta is like greater than 90 degrees, greater than 90 degrees, that means 90 degrees less than theta and theta is less than or equal to 180 degrees. Then when it is greater than 90 degrees, cos theta is always negative. Make sure of that. Like this. If this is the vector A bar, if this is the vector B bar, angle between them is theta. Okay, if theta is greater than 90 degrees, cos theta will be equal to negative. Is that clear for everyone? Okay, if theta is greater than 90 degrees, cos theta will be negative. If theta is 90 degrees, cos theta will be equal, 90 will be equal to 0. That means A bar dot B bar will be equal to 0. Okay, and if theta is equals to, theta is less than 90 degrees, then cos theta will be equal to your positive. Clear? Any doubt to anyone? Dheeraj? Sure. So what is the formula for a cross product or dot, what do you call the scalar product or dot product beta? A bar dot B bar is equals to your mod A mod B into your cos theta. Okay. A bar dot B bar is equals to your mod A mod B into your cos theta. Okay, and theta is the angle between your A bar and B bar. If theta is lesser than 90 degrees, cos theta will be positive. If theta is greater than 90 degrees, cos theta will be negative. If theta is 90 degrees, then A bar dot B bar will be equal to 0. Okay, very good. Next one. Scalar product between I cap, comma J cap and K cap. Scalar product between I cap, J cap and as well as of your K cap. I told you that always I cap is being connected between. This one will be equal to your I cap. This direction is your I cap along X axis. This will be equal to Y cap. That is nothing but J cap. And this will be equal to your K cap. This is along X axis. This is along Z axis. Okay. Angle between I and J 90 degrees. Angle between J and K, this is 90 degrees. Angle between this one 90 degrees. Clear? Angle between I and J 90 degrees. Angle between J and K 90 degrees. Angle between I and K 90 degrees. They are also called as of your orthogonal vectors beta. If the angle between them is 90 degrees, they are called as of what? Orthogonal unit vectors. Okay. See here. First one, if I am taking the angle between two similar vectors like I cap dot I cap, both of them are I and I. So this one is your mod I. This one is your mod I into cos theta is 0 degrees. Cos 0 will be equal to 1. The same way, j cap dot j cap will be equal to mod of j, again mod of j into cos of your 0, that is equals to 1. Third one, k cap dot your k cap is equals to mod k into your mod k into cos, again theta is 0, that is equals to 1. That means I cap dot I cap is equals to j cap dot j cap is equals to k cap dot k cap is always equals to how much for me? 1. Is always equals to your 1. Is that clear, beta? I cap dot I cap is equals to j cap dot j cap is equals to k cap dot k cap will always be equal to how much, beta? 1. Okay. Similarly, if I am taking perpendicular vectors, beta, if I am taking the perpendicular vectors, I'll write with the other pen. Like see, number 1, I cap dot j cap, that will be equal to mod of your I, mod of your j into cos, angle between them is 90. Cos 90 is 0. Same way, j cap dot your k cap is equals to mod of your j, mod of your k into cos 90. Cos 90 is 0. Same way, k cap dot your I cap will be equal to mod of k, mod of your I into cos theta is 90. Cos 90 is 0. Therefore, ultimately I can say that I cap dot j cap is equals to j cap dot k cap is equals to k cap dot I cap will be equal to how much? 0. Very important, beta. Very, very, very important. I cap dot I cap, j cap dot j cap, k dot cap cap, k cap is equals to 1. And if I'm talking about perpendicular unit vectors, okay, then I cap dot j cap dot k cap, and k cap dot I cap will be equal to your 0. Any doubt to anyone? Sure. Examples. Examples of scalar product. Examples of scalar product. First one. See, I told you if a vector is multiplied by the same vector, what will be the value of that one, beta? Like a bar dot a bar will be equal to mod a into cos 0 degrees. Yeah, if it is unit vector, it will be 1. If it is not a unit vector like a bar dot a bar, that will be equal to how much for me? A square. Okay, like v bar dot v bar will be equal to mod v into cos 0, that will be equal to v square. Example, kinetic energy, half into m into v square. This can be written as half into m into, this can be written as v bar dot v bar in dot product. Okay, now is that clear? Sure. Next one. See, dot product of dot product of two vectors obeys your commutative law. Obeys your commutative law. That is, a bar dot b bar will be equal to b bar dot a bar. Clear? A bar dot b bar will be equal to b bar dot a bar part of relation. Is it clear for everyone? Very important. Third one. Dot product obeys distributive law also. It also obeys your distributive law. What is that? It is a bar dot b bar plus c bar will be equal to a bar, you multiply with b, a bar dot b bar plus a bar dot c bar. Clear? It obeys your commutative law and it also obeys your distributive law. Any doubt in this one to anyone? It obeys your commutative law. Commutative law and distributive law. A bar dot b bar will be equal to b bar dot a bar, and a bar dot b bar plus c bar will be equal to your a bar dot b bar plus a bar dot b bar plus a bar dot c bar. Is it clear to everyone? Any doubt to anyone in this one? Very good. Next one, very important. Scalar product in terms of components. In terms of components. Okay. Let us consider two vectors, beta. Like a bar is equals to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. That means we are having the vector in x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. And b bar is equals to bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Okay. Then a bar dot b bar will be equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. This is a dot product of bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Now I need to multiply everything, beta. If I multiply everything right now here, you see, I can multiply with your ax and bx. So how do you write this one, beta? Ax into bx. This will be your I cap dot I cap plus then ax into your by. Ax is I cap plus by is j cap plus again ay into your ax, sorry, not ay. I'm multiplying ax, beta. I'm multiplying ax with your bx, by, and this will become bz. That means I cap dot your k cap. Clear? Then another part of relation. I'll write with another pen. Plus. Now, ay I'm multiplying right now, beta. I'm multiplying ay with your bx. Let's see it. Ay bx. Ay is how much? J cap dot your I cap. Plus. Again, I'm multiplying ay with your by. So that will be equal to j cap dot j cap. Plus ay I'm multiplying with your bz. That means your j cap dot your k cap. Clear for everyone? then plus. I'm multiplying az with your bx. That means it will be your k cap dot your I cap plus az into your by. That is nothing but k cap dot your j cap plus az into your bz. So that will be your k cap dot k cap. Now tell me which will get cancelled. Anyone? Which will get cancelled? Perpendicular unit vectors will get cancelled. Perpendicular unit vectors will get cancelled. I dot cap j dot is how much better? See here. I cap dot j cap is 0. J cap dot k cap is 0. K cap I cap is also 0. All the perpendicular vectors will get 0. Clear? So I dot j will become 0. And I cap, this also will become 0. J cap I will also become 0. This one also will become 0. K dot I will also become 0. K cap will also become 0. And I cap will be equal to how much for me? 1. J cap and J cap will also be equal to 1. K cap and K cap will also be equal to 1. That means ultimate answer will be equal to AX into BX plus the next one is your AY into BY plus AZ into your BZ. So this is your A bar dot B bar in the components. This is a thing you need to remember. Derivation I did only for your understanding. It is of no use for you. Directly remember A bar dot B bar will be equal to multiply AX with BX, multiply AY with BY and multiply AZ with your BZ. That's it. Clear with everyone? Is it clear with everyone? Let me give you one question. See here. Find the angle between the vectors A bar and B bar, where A bar is equals to I cap plus 2 J cap minus of your K cap, and B bar is equals to minus of I cap plus of your J cap minus of your 2 K cap. Can anyone try? Find the angle between the A bar and B bar. Now to find the angle, first calculate the magnitude of A beta. Given for me is what? A bar. A bar is equals to I cap plus 2 J cap minus of K cap. So mod of your A will be equal to under root of your 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. So that will be equal to your under root of 1 square 1, 2 square 4 plus 1. That will be equal to root 6. The same way B bar. B bar is equals to minus I cap plus J cap minus of your 2 K cap. That means mod of your B will be equal to under root of your 1 square plus 1 square plus again this one is 2 square. This is also equal to how much better? 1 square is 1, 2 square is 1 plus 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. That will be equal to root 6. Is that clear for everyone? Now calculate the value of A bar dot B bar. A bar dot your B bar will be equal to, what is the formula? A bar dot B bar. What is A bar? I cap plus 2 J cap minus of K cap dot B bar. B bar value is equal to how much? Minus I cap plus J cap minus of your 2 K cap. That is equals to I cap into your minus I. I and I is how much for me? But 1 na? I value is 1 always. J value is also 1. K value is also 1. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 plus 2 into 1, that will be equal to plus 2. Minus 1 minus 2. So we'll be getting how much for me? Minus will get for me how much? Minus, is this into multiplication now? Minus 1 into minus 2. Minus it will become for me plus. So this will become for me 2. Minus 1 plus 2 plus 2. How much it will be better? Anyone? 3. Yeah. So we got A bar dot B bar is equals to A bar dot B bar is equals to how much for me? 3. Now we need the angle now. So how do you get the angle? Cos theta is equals to A bar dot B bar divided by mod A into your mod B. A bar dot B bar, how much we got? 3 divided by mod A is root 6. Mod B is root 6. That is equals to 3 by Root 6 into root 6 is how much for me? 6. 3 ones are 3 twos are, that is 1 by 2. So therefore, we know that cos 60 is equals to 1 by 2. So therefore, theta will be equal to how much for me beta? 60 degrees. Theta is equals to 60 degrees. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. So the angle between the vector a bar and b bar, where a and b are being given. So angle between them is coming out to be how much for me? 60 degrees. Clear for everyone? Sure. Very good. Any doubt to anyone? Yes, but I'll give you no doubt. No, sir. Nandini. What no, sir? No homework, huh? Shall I do some more examples? Sure. Take one more example on this one. See, if vectors a bar is equals to 3i cap plus j cap minus of your 2k cap, and b bar is equals to I cap plus lambda j cap minus of your 3k cap are perpendicular to each other, My question is, find the value of lambda. Find the value of lambda. Come on, try to do it. See, when two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then what will be the condition? But I told you here, see. Now see here. A bar dot B bar. Theta is 90 degrees means what? Perpendicular. When two vectors are perpendicular, A bar dot B bar must be equal to how much for me? 0. Isn't it? The same thing I need to take here. Cos 90. Very good. Okay. So A bar is perpendicular to B bar means what? A bar dot B bar will be equal to 0. Isn't it? A value is how much? 3i cap plus your j cap minus of your 2k cap. Dot B value is I cap plus lambda j cap minus 3k cap must be equal to 0. Okay. You multiply right now this one, but I to I you multiply, j to j you multiply, and k to k you multiply. I dot into I dot is 1. 3 into 1 is nothing but 3 plus 1 into lambda is nothing but lambda. Then this one is minus of minus, this will become for me plus. This will become for me plus. And this will be equal to how much? 2 3 is a 6. That will be equal to 0. Okay. Now 3 plus 6 is how much for me? 9. 9 plus lambda is equals to 0. Therefore, lambda will be equal to how much for me? Minus 9. Very good. Very good. Clear, beta? Okay, beta? Sure. Shall I do one more example? Sure. See this question. If A bar is equals to I cap plus J cap plus 2 k cap, and b bar is equals to 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus of k cap. My question is, find the value of a bar plus 3b bar dot 2a bar minus b bar. How much? This is dot. Can anyone try? A bar is given, b bar is given. We need to find the value of a bar plus 3b bar dot 2a bar minus b bar. You need to just multiply better. See here, a bar plus 3 times of b bar. That means a bar value I'm writing first, that is I cap plus this is j cap plus 2 k cap. Okay, this is plus. This is 3 multiplied with b. b is equals to 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus of your k cap. So you just multiply this. This will be I cap plus j cap plus 2 k cap plus 3 3s are 9 I cap plus 3 2s are 6 j cap minus of your 3 k cap. Okay now. So I cap and I cap you can add, j cap and j cap you can add, k cap and k cap you can add. I plus 9i, that will become for me 10 times of your I plus j plus 6j, that will be equal to your 7j. Then plus 2 minus 3k, that will be equal to minus k. So this is the value of your a bar plus of your 3b bar. Okay. The next one is nothing but 2a bar minus b bar. That will be equal to 2. A bar value is equal to how much for me? I cap plus j cap plus 2 k cap minus b bar. B bar value is equals to 3 I cap plus your 2 j cap minus of your k cap. That means 2 ones are 2 I cap plus of your 2 j cap plus 2 twos are 4 k cap. So this will be your minus. This is your 3 I cap plus 2 j cap minus of your k cap. You can add I cap, you can add j cap, you can add k cap. 2i minus of your 3i. How much will be, Becca? 2i minus 3i. So lower term from the higher term, that will be equal to your minus of your I cap plus 2j cap minus 2j cap. It will be 0j cap. Then plus 4k cap minus 3k cap. That will be equal to how much? Minus minus plus, that will be equal to 5k cap. Clear? That means I'm getting this one as minus I cap plus 5k cap. So therefore I can write here a bar plus 3b bar dot 2a bar minus of your b bar will be equal to 10 I cap plus 7 j cap minus of k cap dot, this one is your minus I cap plus 5 k cap. I cap can be multiplied with I cap, j cap, k cap can be multiplied with your k cap. There is no multiplication for 7. So we need to leave the 7 as it is. So 10i minus I, that will be equal to how much, beta? It will be equal to how much? 10. I dot into I dot is 1. Then minus k plus 5, that will be equal to your minus 5. 10 minus 5, that will be equal to, this is minus, no? 10 minus, so it will be your minus 10. So minus 10 minus 5, that will be equal to your minus of 15. Is it clear? Check it out once. A bar dot b bar dot 2a bar minus b bar will be equal to how much? It is coming out for me minus 15. Any doubt to anyone in this one? You please ask me. Any doubt to anyone? Very good. questions, please. Okay, beta. See this question. If for two vectors A bar and B bar, sum is A bar plus B bar is perpendicular to the difference of A bar minus B bar. Now the question is the ratio of their magnitude. How much? Okay. See, if for two vectors A bar and B bar, sum is A bar plus B bar, which is perpendicular to the difference of A bar minus B bar, then the ratio of their magnitudes will be equal to your how much? Anyone? Zero now. How? See, A bar plus B bar is perpendicular to A bar minus B bar, beta. A bar plus B bar perpendicular. A bar minus of B bar. Perpendicular means this will be equal to 0. A bar dot A bar. We'll be multiplying this one like this. A bar dot A bar minus A bar dot B bar plus, then we'll multiply B bar with your A bar minus B bar dot your B bar will be equal to 0. A bar dot A bar is A square. A bar dot B bar will be equal to how much, beta? A bar dot B bar and B bar dot A bar. This will be one and the same, isn't it? So this one and this one will get cancelled. Minus B bar dot B bar will be equal to B square. That will be equal to your 0. Magnitude of A bar, this one will be equal to how much for me, beta? A. Magnitude of this one will be equal to how much for me? A square yoka magnitude under root of your A square. That is how much for me? 1. So it will be your A minus of your B is equals to 0. So A will be equal to your B. Is asking the ratio. So A by B will be equal to 1. 0. Question is समझ में नहीं आया sir. देखो बेटा, we got two vectors A bar and B bar. Okay. But this is one vector A bar and this is your another vector B bar. He's telling that he is adding first. That means A bar plus B bar. This A bar plus B bar is perpendicular to the A bar minus B bar. Like A bar perpendicular to B bar. So what do you write? A bar dot B bar is equals to mod A mod B into cos theta is 90 degrees. So A bar dot B bar will become 0. So in the place of A bar, we are taking A bar plus B bar. And in the place of B bar, we are taking A bar minus B bar. That's it. Got it? Everyone. Chalo, very good. I hope everyone is clear with this one. Any doubt to anyone in this one, please let me know. I'm giving you next question. You try to do it and tell me the answer. I will be waiting the answer from your side. Everyone. Time begins. You need to do within 1 minute. Okay. So if a vector 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 8k cap is perpendicular to the vector minus 4i cap plus 4j cap plus alpha k cap. Okay, then the value of alpha is, chalo, try to do it. If a vector 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 8k cap is perpendicular to the vector minus 4i cap plus 4j cap plus alpha k cap. When two vectors are perpendicular to each other, Then what do you write, beta? A bar dot b bar must be equal to 0. A bar dot b bar must be equal to 0. If I'm taking a bar as 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 8k cap, this is the dot product of b bar. B bar is minus of 4i cap plus of your 4j cap plus alpha of your k cap will be equal to 0. Anyone is giving answer? Sir, give us time. Yes, we can do. Okay, try to do, no problem, beta. I'm giving a time for you. Nandini, very good. Still anyone? Multiply I dot I, j dot j, everything like that. You can multiply with I and I, you can multiply j with j, you can multiply k with k. So it is 2 4s are 8, so it will be minus 8. This will be 3 4s are 12 plus 12. This one will be plus 8 alpha. That will be equal to 0. Isn't it? Clear? Not 1 by 2, Dheeraj, minus 1 by 2. See the calculation. Got it? This will be how much, beta? 4 plus 8 alpha is equals to 0. That is 4 is equals to your minus of 8 alpha. 4 ones are 4 twos are. So alpha will be equal to how much for me? Minus 1 by 2. Yes, Dheeraj, check it out once your calculation. Okay, fine. I hope everyone is clear with this one. Sure. One more question. See, we are having 3 vectors, A bar, comma B bar, and C bar. Okay. They are satisfying the relation A bar dot B bar is equals to 0 and A bar dot C bar is equals to 0. Okay. Then the vector A is parallel to. The vector A is parallel to. Very, 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 very important model. First one is B bar. Second one is C bar. Third option is B bar dot C bar. And fourth option is B bar cross C bar. I have not taught you still A bar plus B bar product formula, beta. Plane containing B and C bar. Sorry. Why sorry, beta? See, A bar dot B bar is 0. Sorry. A bar dot B bar is equals to 0. Means A bar is perpendicular to B bar. Clear? The same way. A bar dot C bar is 0. Means A bar is perpendicular to C bar. So when A bar is perpendicular to B bar and A bar is also perpendicular to your C bar per definition. That means what? A bar is perpendicular to B bar and as well as of your C bar. Isn't it? So all the three are perpendicular to each other. If all the three are perpendicular to each other, then B bar cross C bar will be equal to your A bar. I have not taught you the cross product. I'll tell you right now. The answer must be equal to B bar cross C bar. Because if this is your B bar and this is your C bar, rotating from your B to C, this will be the vector A bar. A is perpendicular to B, A is perpendicular to C. Okay, all of them are perpendicular to each other. All of them are perpendicular to each other. Any doubt? Yeah, you will be not able to do this question better. Reason is I have not explained you the B bar cross C bar concept. Once we'll do the cross product, we can do it out. No problem. You can leave it for the time being and we can try to go for the next one. Clear? So don't take the tension. When we do the cross product, we can come back again to this model once again. Any doubt to anyone in this one? Chalo, I'll do it when we do again the cross product relation. Don't take tension. Okay. So let me give you some examples of your. Okay, chalo. Very good. Examples of dot product. Number one, work. Work is F bar dot your R bar. That is mod F into mod R into cos theta. One of the best example. Next one is power. Power is also best example. It is mod F into mod V into your cos theta. Third one, magnetic flux. Flux is equals to E bar dot your A bar. This is electric flux. Magnetic flux also P bar dot your A bar. Okay. And fifth one, anything you can take right now, flux, magnetic field, go on the given conditions. Clear, beta? Now this one, what we are doing is something really very important. That is component of A bar along B bar. Component of what? A bar along your B bar. So what is the component of your A bar along your B bar? That's what we need to write. Got it? Chalo, I'll tell you. See, listen it very carefully. Everyone stop writing and try to listen my class now. Component of A bar. Let's see. I'll take first A bar like this. And I'll take this one as B bar like this. Angle between them is theta. Component of A bar means resolving the A bar on B bar. That is what component of A bar means. Here it will be your A cos theta. I told you wherever is theta, that side will be your cos theta. That means component of A on B is what? A cos theta. Isn't it? So that is called as what? Scalar component. Scalar component of A bar along B bar is A cos theta. This is the answer. Therefore, A cos theta will be equal to magnitude of your A bar into cos theta. That is equals to magnitude of A bar into, how do you write the cos theta beta? Like see here. A bar dot B bar is equals to mod A mod B into cos theta. Na? So cos theta will be equal to how much beta? A bar dot B bar divided by mod A into mod B. So I'll write that one right now here. So this one is A bar dot B bar divided by mod A into mod B. Anything is getting cancelled. Can you see it? If you see carefully, this mod A is getting cancelled. So how do you write this one? A bar dot mod A into B bar. Can anyone tell how do you write A bar dot mod of your A beta? I already told you. N cap will be, can also be written as A cap. A cap will be equal to A bar divided by mod A. B cap can be written as of your B bar divided by mod B. So A bar dot mod of your A can be written as what beta? A cap. So this one is A cap dot your B bar. So scalar component of a bar along b bar is a cos theta, and that will be equal to your how much for me? That will be equal to your, see everyone here how much I'm getting? A bar dot, sorry, your a bar dot b bar is cancelled, no? Sorry. I did a small calculation mistake here. Let me take the pen. Yeah, a bar and a bar is getting cancelled. So this one is left out how much for me here? A bar dot, this is left out with your b bar divided by mod b, na? Isn't it? Now b bar divided by mod b is nothing but what? B cap, na? So I can write this one as what? A bar dot b cap, isn't it? So a cos theta will be equal to, a cos theta will be equal to your a bar dot b cap. Have you got everyone? What is the scalar component of a bar along b bar? Means it is a cos theta. And what is the value of a cos theta? A cos theta value will be equal to a bar dot b cap. Any doubt to anyone? Very good, very good. Is that clear? Chalo, one more. Dheeraj. Next one, beta. Vector component. Vector component of a bar along b bar. A bar along b bar is. Can anyone tell me? Vector component of your a bar along your b bar is. Vector component of your a bar along your b bar is. We need the vector component now, not the scalar. That means it should be followed by direction. It is right now, write with other pen. It is your a cos theta followed by direction of your b cap. That means this can be written as a bar dot b cap into b cap. Because a cos theta value we already got it, na? That is the reason. So previous slide, yes, better see here. A cos theta is a bar dot b cap. So vector component of a bar along b bar means a cos theta in the direction of b cap. So it is a bar dot b cap into b cap. That is the answer. Just see it once again. Any doubt to anyone? Any doubt? So I'll make a summary of this one here, you see. See, number one. Whenever I use a word projection of b bar along a bar, I mean to say it is a bar dot b bar divided by mod of your a. Projection of your b bar along a bar. That means this will be equal to your a cap dot b bar. Second one. Projection of a bar along b bar. That means it is your a bar dot b bar divided by your mod of your b. That means it is a bar dot your b cap. Ardham kale sir. Okay. Either ardham kale na projection. See, projection means b component of a projection on your a. See here, what I have written here, this one. Scalar component of a bar and b bar means projection of your a bar and b bar and ardham. So what is the projection of a bar and b bar? A component a cos theta. A cos theta is your projection on your b bar. Okay, scalar component of your a bar and b bar means projection of your a bar on your b bar and ardham. Okay, na? I'll tell you one more. I'll tell you one more. See, I'm using the word projection of B bar on A bar. Let me see how do you draw the diagram for this one. If this is the vector A bar and this is the vector B bar, angle between them is theta. Now what I need projection of B bar and a B యొక్క component on A. What is that? B cos theta, isn't it? So that means this will become for me B cos theta into your A bar. Okay, na? Is that clear for everyone? That means this one is mod B into A cos theta means what? A bar dot B bar divided by mod A mod B into your A bar. That means mod B and mod B will get cancelled. A bar divided by mod A. This will be equal to A cap. Dot this will be equal to how much for me? There is no A bar right now here. Why? Because projection of B bar on your A bar is B cos theta only. So this will be equal to your B bar. Clear? Projection of your B bar on your A bar means B cos theta. Okay, this one is known as projection of B bar on A bar. That means B cos theta. Projection of your A bar on B bar. This one is known as what? Projection of A bar on B bar. That is A cos theta. Clear for everyone? You need to practice this one very much clearly. You try to go through the recorded version 2-3 times, you will get an idea. Clear for everyone? Any doubt in this one to anyone? Any doubt to anyone? Please let me know. So everyone got an idea what do you mean by projection? Should I do 1 or 2 problems on this one, beta? Projection part. Explain again, please, Aisha, in English. So concept not clear. See, I'll tell you. See once again. This is the vector A bar, beta. This is the vector B bar. Okay, angle between them is theta. Okay, if I'm using the word projection of A bar on B bar, that means take component of A bar on B bar. Is it clear? Now tell me, what is the component of your A bar on B bar? If I resolve the vector, this will be equal to A cos theta. So projection of your A bar on B bar means what? Projection of A bar on B bar. That means take the component of A bar on B bar. That is how much? A into cos theta. That means this is written as mod A into cos theta is what, beta? A bar dot B bar divided by mod A mod B. This mod A will get cancelled. Remaining is A bar dot B bar divided by mod B. B bar dot magnitude of the B will be equal to how much, beta? A bar dot, this will be B cap. Dheeraj ena na? Adi as in the avada A sin theta avada antunava. A sin theta avadu kada. A sin theta ekkadaitadi idi aitadi. This one is your A sin theta. Ekkadaithe theta untundo akkada cos theta aitadu. Wherever is theta, that side is cos. Sin is perpendicular to this one. Sin theta is not on B now. What is on the B? What is the component of A on the B? A cos theta. Is that clear? Is that clear? Getting slowly. Okay, I'll tell you one more example. Now projection of B bar and A bar cheppandi. Projection of B bar on A bar. Okay, projection of B bar on A bar means projection of B bar means component of B on A. What is the component of B on A? See, this is your A bar, this is your B bar, this is the angle. Now resolve the B on your A. See, if I resolve the B, this is one component. Sorry. Yeah. Now resolve the B. If I resolve the B on your A, this will become how much for me? B cos theta. And perpendicular to this one will be B sin theta. So what is the component of the B on A? B cos theta. So component of B on A is nothing but what? B into cos theta. So that means B is nothing but magnitude of B. Cos theta means what? A bar dot B bar divided by mod A mod B. Mod B will get cancelled. So it is A bar divided by mod A into your B bar. That means this will be equal to A cap dot B bar. Clear for everyone? Very good. B cos theta. Very good. Ardhaminda bro, is it clear, Dheeraj? Aisha, is it clear now? Okay, chalo. So I hope everyone is clear about this projection. If there is any doubt, please let me know on this one. Let me give you one example. You'll get a more clarity how to do the problems related to this one. See this question. If I'm giving a question something like this, find projection of A bar is equals to 2I cap minus of your J cap plus K cap on B bar. B bar is equals to I cap minus 2J cap plus K cap. So this is a question. Find the projection of A bar on B bar. Projection of A bar and B bar is what, beta? Can anyone tell me? Projection of A bar on B bar means what? Can anyone tell me? A cos theta, isn't it? So I can write this A cos theta is equal to how much, beta? This is mod of A. Cos theta is A bar dot B bar divided by mod A mod B. So this mod A will get cancelled. So this will be equal to A bar dot your B cap. Clear? So therefore, A bar dot B cap. What is A bar right now, beta? A bar value is equals to 2I cap minus of J cap plus of your K cap into B cap means B bar divided by mod B. B bar is how much here? I cap minus of your 2J cap plus of your K cap divided by magnitude of this one under root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. Isn't it? So you multiply with I, J with your J and K with your K. So 2I cap into your I dot I is 1. So it will be your 2. This will be equal to minus plus. So 1 into 2 that will be equal to your 2. This is plus 2. 1 into 1 that will be equal to plus 1 divided by root 1 is 1. 2 square is 4 plus 1 that will be equal to root 6. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 5. 5 by your root 6. This will be the answer. Got it, everyone? 5 root 6. Very good. Very good. A cos theta. Very good. Very good. I hope everyone got it. Everyone? Any doubt on this one to anyone? Aisha? If you're not understanding, you can even go through the recording better because we are already uploading the video recordings also. So if you've got any conceptual clarity, you can listen it twice and thrice. That area will get a clarity in that one. And you also have the notes with you for that one, isn't it? So this was about your today's session of a class, that is product of your vectors. We'll try to do the scalar products in the tomorrow session of your class. Okay, and we'll try to start doing the numericals based on this one. Clear? Any doubt to anyone? We may change the timings of the classes better. We may most probably change the class from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I'll tell you that in 1 or 2 days. But tomorrow also the class will be at as usual time. If there is any change in the timings, I'll let you know through the WhatsApp group. Kinematics week close start chestama. Yes, but I will start it. Mostly on Wednesday. Mostly on Wednesday. Okay. WhatsApp group la memo lemo sir, add me. Okay, I'll add you better. There's no problem in that. I'll add you. 7732039156. I'll add you better. Okay. So take care, beta. Bye.